Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega Chapter 211 titled Mukaku's Identity. Hopefully this means we're going to be finding out in what regard Mukaku is a worm member. Is he someone pretending to be Gao Mukaku? Or is he the real man himself? What was his rank in the worm, if he was a former member, if he's still a member? Only one way to find out. But before we get to that, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? 18 pages! Oh boy, that's how you know it's a bigger one than usual. Something suspicious about the Gao Style? Yes, sir. Extermination Force Hawaii and Kaike. I'm afraid we don't have any reliable evidence at the moment. However, that's fine. Tell me. Yes, sir. The Gao Style is a system specialized in surprise attacks. A martial art for the weak to defeat the strong. So I've heard about. Oh, so I've heard. What about? I always fuck something up. I don't think I've had a single chapter I've read recently where I didn't mess up something. The Gao Style's name first spread to the criminal underworld in the 1940s when Gao Mukaku took part in the Kengan matches. However, okay, so yeah, of course Mukaku's been in the Kengan matches. Prior to Gao Mukaku's participation in the Kengan matches, the Gao Style was never mentioned in any literature, public or underground. What? What are you getting at? The Gao Style is a hoax made up by Mukaku? We can't say for sure. Hawaii, show him. This is a text that Hawaii found while researching the Gao Style. We believe it was written in the late Edo period. It's an instruction manual for a nameless martial art. See for yourself. God, Hawaii looks like he's fucking 20 feet tall here. This panel where he's handing the book down to Retsudo, he looks like he's 20 feet tall. That or Retsudo's like 2 feet tall. I see. This is Earth Crouching Dragon, and this is Air Rending. This school appears to be designed around the use of a short sword, but if they were performed barehanded. According to the text, it was originally passed down in a rural village of Kansai. What do you think, young master? I think you guys are on the money. Gao Mukaku took this long-dead and nameless martial art and laundered it as the Gao Style. Yeah, you're right about that. The Gao Style is a hoax. Okay. I thought you had something on me, but you're just bringing up that old yarn? Huh? So you really are a worm? What makes you think that? It ain't like I'm the first person to fabricate a martial arts school. It's called embellishing, dummy. Just adding classical to the name makes it feel more important, don't it? That's true. I searched for your registration, but couldn't find it. Even among the dead, Gao Mukaku never existed. Yeah, well, you know, someone from the inside. He does exist. He does too exist. You're talking to him. Truth is, I was born in the inside. Never gone public with that, though. You're not like a big public figure. What would that even mean for you to go public with that information? You'll find plenty of people on the inside with no registration. You people know that, don't you? Is that really all you're basing your accusation that I'm a worm on? Well, is it? Or what? You got any proof that I'm a worm, do ya? Well, I feel like we're about to get that proof. Well, which is it? How about you say something? You're a horrible actor. Aren't you ashamed of yourself, Remnant of Wo Wang? What is Wo Wang? It sounds like if I got really drunk and tried to say Lolong. You little shit. How'd you know about that? What is it? Oh, judging from your reaction, I hit the bullseye. You got me, piece of shit. Retsudo, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not following. Yeah, I need to know as well. What the fuck are you talking about? We looked for further info on Mukaku, but all we could find were things you already know. Everything before he entered the Kengan matches was a complete blank. But just when we thought we hit a dead end, we got info from an unlikely source. You were out of luck. Unlike you, I've got plenty of friends. Who's your friend in Beijing? Ah, Wu Jing, of course. We've been collecting information on the worm, from all times and places, from every angle. And we found this in our collection. What is it? It's a local newspaper from the 1940s. I'm afraid it's a little hard to read. Feud between crime syndicates. Multiple casualties? Is there more to this? Yes. The article called it a feud, but there were only casualties from one of the syndicates. Granted, the syndicate only had 5 members, but each of them was worth 1,000 in combat. 4 of them died in the feud, and the remaining survivor was left with heavy injuries. The defeated syndicate bore the emblem of a 2-headed centipede, and its name was Wo Wang. Centipede Wo Wang, written My King? Wo Wang is pronounced as Gao in Japanese, correct? Ring any bells? Maybe a couple, maybe a few. Several years after Wo Wang's downfall, an unidentified man named Mukaku appeared in Japan, and later attempted to build an organization to combat the worm. Does this seem like just a coincidence to you? Probably not, given that it's being brought up in this context. I did some digging on this Wo Wang syndicate, and just yesterday, my subordinates tracked it down. They told me the members call each other by numbers to prevent their identities from being leaked, just like the Takeda Nikos. Fascinating. Is this all just a coincidence, Mukaku? Pesky little rat. You're Matsudo's son, I'll give you that much. Are you kidding me? Now, Mukaku, are you gonna try and fucking kill these guys now, or what? But if he's a worm, then how come he's fighting the worm? You should ask him that. But I think I can guess. He had an ambition beyond his station, and he was hammered down. Well, you know, if he's not on the worm's side anymore, and he wants to fight them, he could still be an ally. All I know for sure is that this old man knows where Ryuki is. You sure you have the time to play detective, do you? Did you think I'd just fess up and tell you where Ryuki is? You better go save him quick before he dies. I should have killed you all right when you got here. You son of a bitch! How rotten are you? Pretty rotten. Tell us where Ryuki is. It's 3 against 1. Good grief. Ganging up on an old man, eh? That's mighty trashy of you. Why, you fucker! Koga, you're gonna get jobbed instantaneously. Flame and adamantine kata, flashing steel smash. He throws a punch at Mukaku. It looks like it hit him in the chest? It looks like it was supposed to hit him in the head. But it looks like there's a ripple on Mukaku's chest and Koga's fist starts bleeding. You thought that hurt me? No, it. Ugh! I founded the Nico style. Adamantine kata indestructible. Don't you dare speak of the Nico style again. And what do you know, that's the chapter. Oh boy. Well, I suppose that's some interesting revelations on Mukaku. Now we have to wonder, though, who destroyed that gang in China? Who destroyed that syndicate? It does. I was kind of under the impression, you know, given that it seems to be his intention when no one's around to talk to, that he wants to kill Shen, that he's not exactly on the side of the worm anymore, but is a former member. And that would explain why he's so vehement about destroying them, because it's a personal vendetta, it's revenge. We may have thought it was the Nikos before. That seemed like the most likely explanation, but, you know, now it seems to be more like a pride thing. Didn't get what he wanted thing, and now he's taking revenge on them. Fortunately, next chapter should probably be pretty good, because, you know, it seems like we're going to have Oma fighting Mukaku. Koga is seemingly already down for the count. I guess he hit him in the chest, but he hurt his hand so much that he, like, collapsed. Because Mukaku's indestructible is that good. Now, this is a situation in which I'm not really entirely sure who is stronger here out of these two. I mean, I was under the impression originally it was Mukaku, but when you do take into account the fact that he's 100 fucking years old, he is way past his prime, whereas Oma is in his physical prime. And if they have at least relative levels of technique, that is probably going to end up making all the difference. But who knows? It's Kengan. You can sometimes never tell what the fuck's going to happen. So we're just going to have to wait and find out. But with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions. Every week we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.